Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. In today's vlog I'm going to talk about accessories. You may remember 2.5 years ago I filmed a vlog about caravan accessories when we bought our new Adria. That vlog has since had 23,000 views, and at the time a lot of people commented that we'd gone mad. We'd bought ridiculous amounts of stuff and we'd never use it. We did actually use every piece of equipment that was in that vlog. Some of it we wore out and we had to replace. Some of it is still actually here and I'm going to go through it today. As you may know, we've recently sold our caravan, and next week we're due to collect a motorhome for 3 months, and we're going to be using that motorhome for those 3 months to produce content. Now, I've never been motorhoming. All I know about motorhoming is from what I've seen on YouTube and from talking to other people whilst on site. However, I've put together some accessories that I've chosen for our first time. So if you are looking to start motorhoming or you're moving from caravanning to a motorhome, hopefully this vlog may be of use to you and give you an idea of what we've got right and maybe what we've got wrong. I'm sure people will tell me in the comments below. As I go through all these items, I will mention how much they've cost us and where we've got them if I can remember. I will put links in the description below to websites and also any vlogs that are relevant to covering some of this equipment. So let's make a start. So you've bought your motorhome, you're all excited like we are, we're ready to go. And what do we need? So let's make a start. I'm going to start as if we were arriving at site and hopefully work through it that way from the outside to the inside. So what I'll do is I'll venture around the front, because first of all, when I arrive on site, I want to make sure that I'm nice and level. Now, we bought this little device, as you can see here. It was literally $1.99 from Amazon. Now, this little spirit level is absolutely fantastic. It tells you nose to front, side to side, how level you are. And I'd always advise that you take your level from the floor of your caravan or motorhome, because sideboards can be fitted so they're not completely level. So that little thing there is what you're going to need if you haven't got an app or something to see how level you are, and it's really compact and easy to carry around. You can affix it to places as well if you want it there permanently. So that's the first item. If you're not level, you're going to need leveling ramps. Now, I initially bought these Maypole ones. We've tried a few Maypole products, and to be fair, they're really good. They are budget products, but they've never failed us. They're good quality and they do what they say on the tin. So if you're not wanting to spend a great deal of money, these are very good. These were £17 for a pair. I've only got one out here, just so as you can see I've got too much stuff. They'll take the weight of a motorhome. They've as well as the ramp, they've also got a chock, so you can put that behind your tyre so you don't roll back. And if you pull out, you have got the matting to drive up so you don't slip. The only thing I've noticed with these is the height of them. If you're on a very uneven pitch, you're not going to get a great deal of height on those, but we'll test them out when we get away and we'll find out how good they are. Now, funnily enough, after I bought those, a friend of mine very, very kindly gave me these Fiamma ones. Now, Fiamma, well-known make, again, very good quality. These are, again, motorhome levelling ramps. Again, you could use them with a caravan. They're a lot heavier. They're certainly much more heavy duty. These don't come with chocks. They don't come with the mat, but they are optional. These, I think, from looking on the internet, are about £20, so not a great deal more. They certainly seem a lot wider as well. So if you've got your motorhome tyre, which is going to be quite wide, these might be a good option. So there we go. That's 2 types of levelling ramps. There's plenty of other makes available. I've looked on Amazon and some of them do go up to £60 a set. So it depends how much you want to spend. So there we go. Once we're level, we do need to think about security. Now, when we had our caravan, we had chassis locks, we had hitch locks. Motorhomes are no different. We need to think about security. Now, what I have tested before is a wheel lock for the steering wheel and a wheel clamp, and they were Maypole products. Again, those links will be in the description below. They are very good products. They're tested, they're sold secure. The details of those are in that vlog. I did actually give those products away in a charity raffle. So what I have done is I've contacted Maypole and they have very kindly sent me out a further steering wheel lock. which I will be using. I think the cost of that is around £20, so they very kindly donated that again, and when I finish with it I will give that away as well. So that's a steering wheel lock. There's lots of different types of security, including various wheel clamps, steering wheel locks, handbrake locks, pedal locks, as well as your alarm and your immobiliser. So if you can buy some additional visible deterrent, I do recommend it. So once your motorhome's secured, you want to think about reserving your pitch. Now, I have bought this, as you can see, it's very discreet. Now this is just a pop-up sign. It has got holes in the bottom to put pegs in, so you can peg it down on your pitch so it doesn't blow away. I think this was about £9.99 or something like that off Amazon again. The reason I bought this, now the number of times I've been sat on my pitch enjoying my holiday and I've seen motorhomers go out for the day, certainly at caravan and motorhome club sites where you choose your own pitch, and while they've been gone, somebody's arrived and pitched up on that pitch, and then the motorhomes come back. Obviously I didn't know whether they'd gone for the day or not, and they come back and found somebody's now on their pitch. I've seen that a lot, so I have bought that rather obvious sign. You can leave bits of furniture out on pitches, I've seen that before, but if it's going to rain or be bad weather, I'd rather just leave a sign that makes it quite clear that my pitch is reserved. So as I say, very cheap, very simple. The motorhome we're going to get, it does have a wind out awning. It's I think it's a Duvalay on it, so we will be using that. But for many of you, it might be that you stop on a site for a few days, a week or so, and so you might still actually want to use an awning. We've previously reviewed several awnings, and while we're doing our motorhome content, we are going to be reviewing an Isabella awning. It's the Isabella Ventura Vivo. It's a 3 metre wide awning, and this awning is actually suitable for caravans and motorhomes based on the height of the one we've got. We're going to use that because we're going away first of all for 6 nights, so we're going to be in one place, and it also transforms into a larger sun canopy, so I thought it would be nice just to have that additional space. The times when we're away just for a couple of days, obviously we're not going to need that, so it might be that you do still want an awning, so we will be covering that during our content. How much you spend on an awning is totally up to you, and the various manufacturers do them in terms of drive away as well. So that's it, we're set up, we're on the site. What else do we need to do? Well, the next thing I like to then do is get my toilet set up. Now, I've tried various toilet chemicals, I really have, and I have done a separate vlog about toilet cassette chemicals, which was extremely exciting if you watched it. And the product I reviewed was 40 shot cassette toilet. Now this stuff is actually extremely economical. It smells really nice, like bubble gum, and it's very effective. And value for money, I've not actually found anything that will match it for quality and price. As I say, the vlog will be below. That goes in your cassette. You can dilute it and use it in your flush as well. It is septic tank safe, which I like, and it is all round, it's a very good product. So check out the vlog on that. That's £9.99, but very good. Now, the motorhome we're getting doesn't have a flush filler. It flushes from the onboard water tank. I'm still a bit of one of those that I do like my pink. I like it clean. So you can buy either a pink flush spray, which this is the Pro Shop pink flush spray. These are quite expensive, but they do what they're meant to do and they're safe to use. But what you can do is, if you have a detergent bottle that you've washed out, you can make your own, either through using some of your own pink that you now won't be using in your motorhome, or you could use some of the toilet cassette, dilute it and use that as a spray, and you've made your own there just for literally pennies. But yeah, so I've got a pink flush spray because I'm just a little bit funny about toilets really, but that's just me. Another thing, now these, when we were at the NEC in February, which seems such a long time ago, we dropped on Qualchem, who do these products, and one of the products they were launching was loo tubes. It's easy for you to say, but loo tubes, and they did ask us if we'd try some out. We're going to. Now, these are £7 for a pack, which is quite expensive, but the idea is, as you can see, they're compact, they're lightweight, and they're ideal for campers. small campers or motorhomes really, if you're just going away for a couple of days. And in here you get your blue sachets for your cassette, and then you get your pink ones for your flush. Now if you haven't got a flush, like our motorhome won't, this is what you could use to dilute in your spray, like I just said, to make a pink flush spray. So in that respect, it'd probably work out quite well. So yeah, those are loo tubes. I will give them a go and see how they work. So that's the toilet all set up. Now, as you go inside, there's plenty of stuff that we're going to need inside. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot of it. I'm not entirely sure where to start. I'll tell you what I'll do. Where I will start is, first of all, I'll just finish off actually with some flexi pipes, which I think might be relevant, because our first week away, we're actually on a serviced pitch. We're not normally people that use serviced pitches, but the site we're going to, it was only a little bit more, and because on the site the toilets are closed, I thought it actually be a good idea to get a service pitch. Now, when we've previously used a service pitch, we've used this. Now this is Colapz, and it is their Fresh Mini. I'm sure a lot of you will be well aware of it. I won't drag it all out, but this is a great kit. If you're on a service pitch with a caravan or motorhome, it just allows you to have that constant flow of water. I have done a vlog on this. I got drenched during that vlog. These kits are £60. So again, not cheap. Very good quality, and it's all food grade plastics. What you do get in this kit though is 7.5 metre food grade hose pipe. And why this will be good for the motorhome is when we arrive and we need to fill our fresh water tank, we can attach this to the tap if there isn't already a hose pipe on the site, and we can fill our tank. So it's almost, you know, like an all-in-one kit that we're going to need for the motorhome. So I'm quite pleased that we've got this. On the serviced pitch, we can then just attach the hose and fill it up as we go. If your motorhome has a external pump, you could also fit a pump and then put your pump into the full kit, and then you could use it to permanently feed water as well. And these can be used, as I say, on caravans. They're really good. As I say, Colapz. But that answers my problem for a hose pipe and for a service pitch. I'll just find somewhere to put that. I'll bob it there for now. So I've mentioned now the flexi pipes to go with it. Everybody raves about the Colapz flexi pipes. I've never used them because, as I say, we don't often use service pitches, and when we have, we've just used our water hog. We stayed at Love to Stay, we used our water hog, and we just wheeled it to our little drain and poured it away. It was simple. We didn't have to spend any more money. I don't intend to take our water hog when we go motorhoming, because we do have an onboard wastewater tank. I think that holds 85 litres. The only problem I could foresee would be if we're on CLs or CSs or private sites that don't have a motorhome service point. How am I going to empty my tank? Because obviously you shouldn't be just, you know, dumping it irresponsibly onto your pitch or as you drive off down the road. So I want to make sure that we're emptying responsibly. So because of that, I have bought some Colapz flexi pipes, and yes, we do buy our own equipment. So I bought a set. As you can see, it comes in a bag. We bought the 4-pipe kit. Now these are really good. If you haven't seen them, normally if you're on a service pitch, you can buy, like at a plumber's merchant, you can buy this sort of grey pipe. Again, it's not expensive, but it ends up where you've got metres of the stuff. Once we did previously buy some when we were on a service pitch, when we were wardening, and it just ended up as a nightmare trying to carry it around in the front locker. Whereas the flexi pipes, I think they're 1 metre long, and as you can see, you pull them out, and then when you're finished, you squidge them back together, which I'll get Jules to do. They bend however you want them to go, and you can get little metal hooks, so you can set them at different heights as you go. The only thing that we've done extra for the motorhome is we have bought an adapter. I think that was £7, and the pipes were 33. They're really good, so we're going to be able to put that onto the waste and then drain it. You can get up to, well, you can buy separate pipes, so you can get an 8-pipe kit. The bag is plenty big enough, and as you can see, you just squish it all back together once you're done. So that's the flexi pipe kit. I'll be testing that out. Hopefully I'll be recommending it, but I'll let you know. And you do get a brush as well, so you can clean them so they're not all manky. That'll be my job. So those are flexi pipes. So that's sort of the outside. Now internally, I've got quite a bit of stuff here that I've had anyway that we're taking over from the caravan. I'll just venture around here and go through some of these bits, so bear with me. So one of the things, where shall I start? One of the things is probably kettles. Now this is an interesting one. We bought this Swiss Lux. Now this is a low voltage kettle. I think this was about £19 or something like that. I bought this when we started with the caravan content and we started caravanning. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Still going strong. It's had plenty of hammer and I absolutely recommend a Swiss Lux low voltage kettle. No problems whatsoever. What I did think though with the motorhome is we will be off grid some of the time. Now to use this I need to plug it in, so I need electric hookup. If we're not doing that I need an alternative. So I have bought again off Amazon a whistling kettle. This was I think $9.99, something like that. That'll go on the gas stove because we've got plenty of gas. We've got 3 rings in the motorhome, and so I can still enjoy a cup of tea. So I have bought a different kettle. So it's worth considering if you're off gridding or you're on a site obviously that's not got the hookup, then this is not going to be of any use to you. You need to think of an alternative. So as I say, I have purchased a new kettle. Televisions, let's think about televisions. I have still got our LG 22-inch, but again, if we haven't got electric hookup, it's not going to work on my sockets. So we will be using our August TV. Now we did a review of this quite a little while ago. We did get this sent out to us from August, and it's brilliant. It's £99, and basically it's got its own little aerial. You charge it up, so it doesn't have to be plugged in. It's got a battery which lasts for hours. And you can put that outside in the awning, you can use it inside, you can use it wherever you want. It's got a little stand, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. So we'll be taking that in the motorhome with us. Definitely recommend those, absolutely. We had excellent reception, even at Longley, where it's like the black hole is Longley, but that thing worked perfectly, so excellent. We've also got this TV bracket. Now, Jules will put a link for that because we just got that at a caravan accessory shop. Some of the brackets in motorhomes and caravans, you have to actually permanently screw your telly on. So every time you move, you're having to unscrew it. This is an adapter, so you just put your plate on the TV stand and then that onto the back of the telly, and it slots in and out with ease. It just slides in and out, the mechanism. So they're really good. Again, I don't know how much that costs because we bought that couple of years ago, but they're brilliant. We move on now to cleaning, one of my favourite things. We bought originally a Vax handheld 12-volt vac, and it was absolutely shocking. I tried to save money, and in the end I bought a G-Tech, £150. As you can see, it's been well used. It's got fudge hair in it. These are amazing. I would absolutely recommend the G-Tech. Very compact to bob in a cupboard. Easy to empty. You can wash the filter out. They last, I mean, I charge, when we're away, I'd say one charge would last you at least 2 weeks. So brilliant. Absolutely recommend those. One of the things I have changed is cutlery and crockery. Now, I've always just used a ceramic set in the caravan. It was £20. It was Russell Hobbs. I think I got it from B&M, something like that. And it had obviously plates, bowls, mugs. I never had a breakage. We brought it home and we'll keep it for use at home when we need it. It was really good. And what I like about ceramic is you can use it in the microwave. With a motorhome, because we'll be moving around a lot more, it'll be rattling. I don't want the risk of it breaking. So what I have done is because we're going for 3 months, I've literally got 2 options. I've bought this set again off Amazon. As you can see, it's absolutely cheap and it's absolutely tacky, but it was £6. I've got knives, forks and spoons. I've got some little mugs, little plates and bowls. and that'll be just easy to use and easy to wash up. So I just bought that just in case. But what I've also got, and this is good, we've used this quite a bit to be fair, this is a Van Gogh bamboo set, and what I like about it is, you know, it looks nice. It doesn't look naff like the plastic. I think this was £20. The only problem is obviously it does stain with tea stains, but you can clean it out with Puriclean. So yeah, ours are a little bit mucky, but they are very good. The only problem with these is as far as I know, you can't use these in the microwave, which for me, I do microwave quite a bit. The motorhome hasn't got a microwave, so it's not so much of an issue, but it's got side plates, it's got dinner plates, it's got bowls and mugs. It's just a 2-person set, so thankfully we don't have many people come to visit us, so that shouldn't be a problem, and if they do, they can use those cheap plastic ones. So yeah, that's something to consider, just a set like that. Now these again, I think this was £5 this set from Asda. Cheap plastic, but it's lasted, it's had some use. £5, as I say. It's got everything you need: tongs, various spatulas. You definitely need scissors, and you're definitely going to need, we've got a pizza cutter, and you're definitely going to need a tin opener. So again, don't go mad, buy plastic. Washing up, this is a really good product, dish and treat. You can either get the larger one, or it comes in a smaller bottle, which is much easier to use. And basically it's a washing up liquid, but what it does is, well, one, it's septic tank safe, and it's a very safe chemical to use, but it does also treat your pipes, and it treats your wastewater tank. So on a motorhome, if that's your onboard tank, or if it's your water or waste hog outside your caravan or motorhome, it stops it smelling, because we've had problems before where our water hog, the smell on a warm day, and it came up through the pipes into the bathroom, and it was absolutely disgusting, and we spent a lot of time then Puricleaning our stuff. So yeah, this is good stuff. It will treat it as you use it, so it's worth considering. Again, it's a lot more money than normal washing up liquid, but then again, it saves you money on the Puriclean. So swings and roundabouts. The next thing is bedding. Now, when we got the Adria, we had an island bed. You can buy fitted sheets, you can buy fitted toppers. We didn't, because fitted bedding is very expensive. If you've got the money to spend and you want to do it, do it. You know, nobody should be telling other people what they should do. If it suits you, do it. We just bought normal bedding, which was perfectly fine on our island bed. The motorhome, we've changed our bedding system because we haven't got the island bed. We're actually having a drop down bed. So I thought, right, what's the best thing to use? Now, first of all, we've gone for, and I'm just trying to think which is the best way to show you this. We've gone for, I'll show you on here, we've gone for the Duvalays. Now, you might remember we had to change the mattress in our caravan because it was really poor. Thankfully, Adria have got a whole new mattress now from a Swiss company in their caravans. I think they've listened to feedback, but unfortunately their mattresses were just shocking. Jules, he just collapsed into his. The Duvalay sprung mattress that we bought was amazing. I can't say any more about that, and there is a vlog. So what we did was we got in touch with Duvalay, and they have very kindly sent us 2 Duvalays out. If you haven't seen these, the Duvalay sleeping bag system, they have sent us, and I say, to review. They are £99 normally, these compact ones. As you can see, you choose which colour you want. I've chosen grey. It's got a memory foam base, and people rave about these. I know a lot of people have got them, and everyone that's got them absolutely raves. So instead of having to waste money on a memory foam mattress topper and then bedding, you can get this all in one. It's like a system. So you've got memory foam underneath. It's got the grey sheet on it. It's like a sleeping bag, but then it's also got a duvet. We've chosen, I think I've gone for the summer tog duvet, but you can choose the tog as well. And this is a compact one, so it's a little bit narrower. If you want a bigger one, you can get them different sizes. So if you go on the website, you'll see them, but they're £99 each, which, as I say, all I can say is everyone else raves about them, so hopefully we'll get on well with them. So instead of spending money on my duvet and my duvet cover and my mattress toppers, we've gone for those, and Duvalay have sent those to us. You know, obviously I will be quite transparent about that. I've also got the Duvalay pillowcases, which again they have centres and they match the colours, so you can have matching bedding. What we do have as well is their memory foam pillows, which we got those when we got our mattress. They are amazing. I can't say any more than that really. I think we've had those over 18 months, and they're still going very strong. Definitely worth the money. I've bought a fitted sheet. I got this on Amazon. I think it was about £7, and that's obviously just to go over the mattress of the motorhome to protect it. So that's my bedding. Moving on, I'll come back round here. As you know, we've got Fudge, who's just made his presence known there. He's getting a bit bored. I think he wants to go out. Now normally Fudge, I've got two metal bowls that I carry around. Big bowls, because he's a big dog. The only problem is they are quite big, they are quite metally, and they make a lot of noise, and they're not always ideal for taking away. And also I have been away and forgotten them and left them at home because they're his home bowls. So what I have got is the Colapz. These are really good actually for dogs. The little Colapz bowls. I'll put that there. Now we've used these quite a bit while we've been away. They're really good. So if you've got a dog, I do recommend them. They come in this case, they stay in the case, and then they pop up. Now depends on the size of your dog. We use this for, it's ideal if you've got a small dog or you've got two dogs, great. We use these for water, because you can see Fudge, that won't take Fudge's breakfast, but they're really good for putting water in, and they do pull out, they come out as well, so you don't have to just have them in this case. But then when you're finished, they're so compact and they don't take up much space or weight. So I do recommend some dog bowls there. So we've got those, and I've also got Fudge's water bowl, again ideal for you or your dog, but particularly your dog. Something we use a lot when we go out for the day with Fudge, when you want to pour the water out, you pop that out. As you can see, your water, you pour it out, and then that fills with water, and they can lap it up from there, so you're not spilling it everywhere and wasting it. Again, just some simple products from Colapz, but they are really good. You know, again, really good. Everyone that buys the stuff raves about it. And we do have our Colapz shower as well, more so for Fudge. In fact, this is quite a good accessory. I will mention this actually. We've had this again probably a couple of years, I think. We've used this three jobs it has. Washing the front of the caravan when we're putting our towing cover on. So if you've got a motorhome and you use silver screens, that is ideal. If you just have a bucket of water, drop it in, and you can wash your windscreen before you put your silver screen on. We've used it to wash our caravan. So again, if you're on site, you could wash your motorhome down if you're washing it. But we also use it for Fudge on a hot day. It is so easy, it's rechargeable, and you just give him a hose down and keep him cool. That was brilliant, especially when we were in Sweden last year, because it was so hot. So yeah, these are actually a really good purchase. Moving on, before I bore you to tears completely, is towels. Now this is quite an interesting one really. I've always just used a normal bath towel, and I've been fine with that. Obviously they're quite big, but they dry nicely. Jules tends to use microfiber, just because again they're compact, and when you haven't got a lot of space, like the motorhome we've got for 3 months, it's not very big compared to our 8-foot wide caravan. Now Jules used to use a microfiber towel from Sports Direct, and it was almost more like a leather, like a washed leather. I presume that's what you call them. Just remind me of the ones that you wipe windows with, like a chamois. And it had a funny feel to it, and every time you used it, it had like a foisty smell when it dried. It smelled like wee, to be, totally honest. We went to a show last April, I think it was, Peterborough, And there was a stand for a company called Body Rag. We did a bit of social media when we came across them, and that's Body Rag. And they specialise in microfiber towels. Now, these towels, I'll be absolutely honest, they're very expensive. Compared to microfiber towels, they are expensive. However, I must say, I mean, Jules has had this now, say from April last year. Every time we've been away, he uses it, and you know how much we've been away. It's been through the washer and the dryer probably 20 times at least, this towel, and it's still like brand new. The one thing I like about it is it doesn't smell at all of wee, because it is extremely good quality, and Jules rates it for drying him as well. So that is a Body Rag towel. As I say, not cheap, but worth every penny. There is a discount code as well at the moment with Body Rag, because we've told them about our motorhoming and that obviously we've got their stuff, and they have agreed to a 10% discount on their towels and bathrobes, which again, we do actually have a bathrobe. So if you want 10% off Body Rag, if you go on their website, HWT10, and you'll get 10% off all their towels, all their robes, which again, these are really good for the shower blocks. So, and they also do bags for dogs, which we've had a look at. If you've got a dog, they're called doggy bags. So again, this isn't the shopping channel. I'm just saying I've got a discount code if you're interested, HWT10, and I'll put that below, because these, I do recommend them. They're worth every penny. So that's towels. Last but not least, we all like to sit out when we're caravanning and motorhoming. I know I certainly do. I like to get a bit of vitamin D. When we started, we bought some Van Gogh chairs and this Van Gogh bamboo table. They were excellent. We've worn the chairs out. The Van Gogh table is still going strong. That was £100, but it is very heavy. We've linked in with Isabella. As you know, we've previously done Van Gogh content. We've linked in with Isabella, and we're going to review some of their equipment. So we have been sent out 2 Loke chairs. These are £80 each, I believe, and they've also sent us a lightweight table. Now this is absolutely beautiful, this table. I really do like this. It is lightweight. It's much lighter than the Van Gogh table. If payload's important, do look at weights and measures. The chairs, I think, are 5 kilos each. That's the same as our Van Gogh ones were, but the table is like half the weight of this Van Gogh one. So we will be using these on our travels whilst motorhoming. The only thing you might need to complement these is a barbecue. We've got a Cadac and we've also got a Cobb. We've also got some disposable barbecues because on our motorhome that we're going to be using, we don't have an external gas point. So we're going to just take some small, lightweight disposables with us. But other than that, I mean, yeah, you're going to need gas. We have our safe fill, which was in our original vlog, if you want to look at that. So that really is a summary of all the different accessories that we've got to start motorhoming. So I'll leave it there, but the links to everything's below. Hopefully that's given you an idea of what we've bought or we've been provided with to review for the motorhome. We can't wait to get going next week, so we'll see you on the road. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.